During a chemical reaction, atoms of one element do not change into those of another element, nor do atoms disappear from the mixture or appear from elsewhere. Actually, chemical reactions involve the breaking and making of bonds between atoms to produce new substances. Let us understand what does this mean. In this chemical reaction, there are 4 substances, 2 reactants and 2 products. There are 3 elements, iron, hydrogen and oxygen, participating in this reaction. Now point number 1, atoms of iron will not change into atoms of hydrogen or oxygen. Similarly, atoms of hydrogen will not change into atoms of iron or oxygen, and atoms of oxygen will not change into atoms of iron or hydrogen. Point number 2, number of atoms of iron, hydrogen and oxygen will neither reduce nor increase. They will remain the same before and after the reaction. Only difference will be bond between hydrogen and oxygen atoms will break. Oxygen atoms will form bonds with iron atoms and Fe3O4 will be formed, while hydrogen atoms will form hydrogen molecules. There are 5 types of chemical reactions. These are combination reactions, decomposition reactions, displacement reactions, double displacement reactions and redox reactions. We will see them one by one. First one is combination reactions. When 2 or more substances combine to form a single product, the reactions are called combination reactions. Let us see some examples of it. First one is calcium oxide, which is quicklime, reacts vigorously with water to produce slaked lime, which is calcium hydroxide, and a large amount of heat is liberated. Here 2 substances are combining to form a single product. That is why it is a combination reaction. Second example, coal burns in air to form carbon dioxide gas. Here 2 substances are combining to form a single product, so it's a combination reaction. Third example, hydrogen and oxygen gases combine to form water. Here again 2 substances are combining to form a single product. That's why a combination reaction. Reactions in which heat is released along with the formation of products are called exothermic chemical reactions. Here in example 1, 2 substances are combining to form a single product and a large amount of heat is getting released. That's why it is an example of exothermic chemical reaction. Few other examples are natural gas methane burns in air to form carbon dioxide, water and heat is released. That's why it is an example of exothermic chemical reaction. Another example is respiration. We need energy to stay alive. We get this energy from the food we eat. During digestion, food is broken down into simpler substances. Example, rice, potatoes and bread contain carbohydrates. These carbohydrates are broken down to form glucose. This glucose combines with oxygen in the cells of our body and provides energy. The special name of this reaction is respiration. So respiration is an example of exothermic process. The decomposition of vegetable matter into compost is also an example of an exothermic reaction. Now let us talk about decomposition reactions. In a decomposition reaction, a single reactant absorbs heat or light or electricity and breaks down to give simpler products. Let us see few examples of it. First example, ferrous sulfate crystals, which are green in color, lose water when heated and the color of the crystals changes. It then decomposes to ferric oxide, Fe2O3, which is reddish brown to black in color, sulfur dioxide gas and sulfur trioxide gas. When a decomposition reaction is carried out by heating, it is called thermal decomposition. On heating, lead nitrate, which is colorless crystal of white powder, decomposes to nitrogen dioxide gas, which is brown in color. Another example is white silver chloride turns grey in sunlight. This is due to the decomposition of silver chloride into silver and chlorine by light. Another example is on electrolysis, water decomposes to hydrogen and oxygen gases.